we are back at another toy event. This is the Middle Tennessee Toy Show. Biannual Middle Tennessee Toy Show. Of course, you see my good friend Matt here. It's the first time we've been able to get together since my birthday.
Yeah, your birthday.
So since July. So yeah, this was a good reason for us to reconnect, get together, come out, you know, see what's at the toy show. Yeah, we were both here, and it's just the two of us. Little Trippin's not with me. He is actually at church camp, a little fall retreat church camp thing this weekend. So it's kind of a unique time for just Matt and I. Actually, I don't know that it's just ever been the two of us. One time, yeah. So this will be a very special video. Hopefully I can get this edited somewhat quickly. I'm sitting on about 10 to 15 videos. The Disney World trip that we did. Well, the Panama City toy hunt, which honestly was really awesome. I've got Seattle to post. You know, there's so much stuff that we've kind of had going on, and I just hadn't been able to get out here and get everything edited. It's probably really windy outside, so I've got the DJI mic hooked up here, so hopefully it's somewhat okay. But
that's what that screen's for.
Let's hope that the little thingy does its job here. But yeah, let's get in. Here's a first little shot. We're just walking up to the doors now.
We need dinosaur power now!
Felt a great disturbance in the force.
So I kind of forgot that there were actually supposed to be people here. And guys, look who's here today. Lou Ferrigno is here. How cool is that? I've always wanted to meet Lou Ferrigno. Don't know that I'll actually meet him per se, but it'll be cool to see him. It's time to go inside the show, and already I'm quite surprised by how much stuff is here. Yeah, of course, Pokemon cards. I figured you couldn't go into any kind of trading card or card thing without Pokemon cards. So yeah, you've got, this entire space here is all filled out with goods. We're gonna see if there's a few vendors around that we might know as well, because we know several of the guys around town that either deal with sports memorabilia or toys for that matter. So yeah, let's get walking around. We've lost Matt around here somewhere too. I'm not really sure where he's at, but oh, I see him. Let's go get him. All right, we've made our way kind of to the back side, and I think the plan is more or less just to start in the back and then work our way forward. Man, look at these. We got some good vintage TMNT in here. I always love the Sewer Surfer. Oh, there's the gold right there. You've got Mikey as Frankenstein. You've got Ralph. No, that's another Mike. You got Leo as the Wolfman. I have this one. Let's see who else you got. Just now, out of curiosity here, we've got the basically the classics here. Mike, Raph. You got another Mikey back there, and then the Sewer Sports All-Stars, Leo back there in the back. Pretty cool. I like seeing the old Fright features here as well. Of course, they brought back a lot of these. Got some vintage Power Rangers down here. These card backs are actually in wonderful shape, by the way. It's always good to see the villains out. I've never collected any of the villains. I've got most of the flip heads and stuff, but yeah, those are some really good ones, and the prices are great. They're only $15 on these for the villains. Those are awesome. How's it going, man?
Hi, how you doing?
Doing really well, thanks. Y'all got a lot of good stuff in here.
Appreciate it.
I spotted the Power Ranger stuff from behind.
Yeah. See, they don't even have it. Yeah, you can see. Okay, I was gonna say you can't even see the Millennium Falcon very well. So, all right, let's look through this first booth here. Oh yeah, the Duck Dazer. Do you remember this? That is awesome. This is so cool, man. I love this. Awesome. We're jumping back in the back here where all of the Power Rangers, Zords, and items are. You've got so many of them here from like the early generation, which is perfect. That, you know, I sort of left things off at Zeo, so I did have this guy. Never had Titanus. This is one that I would absolutely love to add to my vintage Zord collection. You know, it's only $250 for that one, but, you know, I don't know that I necessarily need one in the box. But, yeah, this is a really good place to start. You got some Castle Grayskulls up there. But, yeah, nice little shot through here. Oh, you've got one of the most highly sought after. Up here, you've got the, I forget what they call him, but it's the gun. Every time you see those, they're super expensive. You got an OG Optimus up here as well. That one's pretty cool. That one's great.
What was this running, like 600, 700?
I love this. Caught this out of my corner of my eye. You've got Hulk Hogan and Macho Man Randy Savage 2-pack here. And Mega Powers, WWE Elite Collection, $130 for that. Quite nice. Man, I'm really impressed so far by like the different types of figures and toys and things that are out here. You know, I really hate that I missed my chance on picking up the Hulk Hogan, especially the one with the boa. You know, they were in the store all the time, and then he passed, and then all of a sudden it was all gone, and that was pretty much it. What do we got here? Oh, nice. Hobgoblin Wing Bomber. 120. What, you got the Daily Bugle back there behind it?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
$375. That box is in great looking condition, though.
All
Look
the
at
boxes
that.
they have is pretty good shape.
Yeah, these are great. Got the Batman Animated Series Bat Plane. This is not the giant one from Ross, y'all. This is much smaller. Much much more expensive. We got some Earthworm Jim here. I love Earthworm Jim. That was great as a kid. Loved those. Hey, I actually have a couple of these lunch boxes. I wonder if they have thermoses. That's always the deciding factor here. So yeah, Second Chance Toys is the setup here with the booth. Just want to give you guys a quick show here. This is Second Chance Toys, and actually got a card for them as well, so we'll tag them. I met these guys, actually, I saw these guys down at Toylanta. We established that because they're from Marietta, Georgia. So yeah, if you want to follow this this shop or see something here that you like, just go hit them up on social media. And if you're in the Southeast, good chance that they'll be at a show for you guys. So yeah, well, we're gonna keep kind of moving along here. This is really good start. What do we got here? Lost in Space. These are great. I wonder if these are obviously they're like recreations of the costumes here for Lost in Space. But pretty cool. This is great. I watched a few of these as a kid. I mean, not enough to like really know the show or to remember the show, but I'm a fan of anything sci-fi related. So down here you can see it's got like name plaques for the different characters and things out here as well. This is all Lost in Space. As you can see, they've really got this like whole backside, and I actually think we have one of the actresses from the show over here, which is really cool. And then you have a little bit, this is the Jupiter 2 flight deck. How cool is this? Look at this, y'all. What a neat setup here to have all of this set up. I mean, this is basically how they built sets back in the day, which is, you know, really what it looks like here. So yeah, the Jupiter 2 flight deck. And then this is Major Don West. This looks like his costume here. This is wild. All right, right behind this booth here, we've got Route 68 vintage toys and collectibles from Xenia, Ohio. You guys may have to correct me on that down in the comments, but let's take a look at what we've got here in the cases. So far I'm seeing, oh yeah, we got, oh cool, this is neat. So this particular set here, with a lot of the Evel Knievel stuff, I felt like I remembered seeing this in like an old bin that my grandmother had. Could have been something for like my dad or my uncles or some of those guys, but let's jump over on this side here. I did see some Ninja Turtles stuff. Let's see what we got. Let's take a quick scan here of the back of everything. We've got an Ace Duck down there. Let's see what else we got. We got a, here we go. Here's a few of the packaged up TMNT stuff.
So this is the one.
Nothing there that's necessarily calling me or jumping out.
Okay.
So yeah, let's keep moving on down. But hey, yeah, Route 66 vintage toys and collectibles. All right, y'all, we're gonna move along here and just kind of keep things going. We're just kind of still working our way down this backside of the convention area and really just chatting with a lot of these folks and getting to know them and meet them, which is really, for me, what a lot of this stuff's about. But we've lost Matt again, so let's go try to find him and let's go look at some more booths. Oh, wow, look at this creature from the Black Lagoon. That's awesome. And that would kind of freak you out if you had that in your house and like at night you walked upstairs and you saw that. Okay, I'm gonna jump into this booth over here behind me. Enough of the chit chat. I see that we've got a good mix here of Obviously some new stuff. We've got some Pops on the shelf. But let's kind of scan around and see what all we can find and come up with. Got some vintage Batman back here. This DC Icons, that's pretty cool. I feel like I've seen something like that before. The Batwing Water Blaster, that's incredible. Also have some stuff down here on the bottom. I almost missed this. Got some of the OG Playmates Star Trek figures. These are really good. I love the Next Generation so much. All right, let's keep moving down on this side here and see what we got. Oh, nice. Raph the Spaceman, the Space Cadet. Haven't seen that one in a while. We got Usagi over here, which every one I've ever had of him, I broke his ears off. So I'm pretty sure I don't even have one that has the ears on, which is a little disappointing. But, oh wow, look, these are some really old Pez. Those are crazy. Classical Monkey, old tin toys. I mean, this is where it all started, y'all. Lots of nice vintage stuff here. Just scan everything nice and slow. And the crazy thing is, y'all, we've only made it through this like back section. As you can see, there's, you know, this whole area back here. We still have so much more to look at. Of course, I caught the giant Batman Batwing here. They only want $120 for it. Of course, these were showing up at Ross.
Customers, if you are here at 1 o'clock tomorrow,
okay.
Lou Ferrigno is here signing autographs and chatting with people. So come on down front and visit with him.
All right. As you hear it, Lou's in the building. I saw him walk in a little bit earlier. But anyway, back to what we were looking at. The animated series here, the Batwing. They actually have a Batcave back here as well. I can't tell which version of Batman this is supposed to be back there. I don't want to move all the stuff, but you know, it's funny how many times that Batcave got reused. You know, the original Batcave with like the '89 Batman toys, Batman Returns. They used it for like the Batman Adventure or the animated series. I mean, it's. I have one from maybe like the new animated series. It's one of those. I'm not sure, but anyway, let's keep looking here. Lots of He-Man. Oh, look at this Ben Cooper costume back there. That's great. I love seeing the Ben Cooper stuff. Oh, nice little Voltron, $150. Oh, he comes with like a toothbrush. You can brush your teeth with Voltron. How cool is that? Don't know that I ever knew that there were Beatles figures. Yellow Submarine. Okay. Well, that's what these events are good for learning. Hey, we got a Thunder Bike over here. $30 on that one. 30 on that one. Oh, nice. And $30 on the Karate Action Blue Ranger. Got what I need of that. Got a Super Shredder down here. Nice. What else we got down there? Yeah, that's about it that I see. I do like that little Ninja Turtle serving tray. That one's cool. Sorry, y'all, that last shot might have looked weird. I just realized I filmed the whole thing in 60 frames, so it might actually look really smooth. Normally, I'm shooting in 24 frames whenever I'm filming. I just like the look that it gives. You just can't move things very fast, because if you move really quick, things get a little blurry, a little fuzzy. We'll have to jump through the loose figs here in just a second. We'll get in there real quick. Looks like this is Cookville Vintage Toys. Got a whole bin there of some TMNT, Motu. I see a couple of G.I. Joe things back here. I might try to hop into that booth at some point here in a few minutes. I'm loving all the Power Ranger stuff that's out here, y'all. This is too cool. Oh, look. It's the baby Technodrome. I haven't seen that in person yet. And I say baby Technodrome for you guys that don't know. They re-released the Technodrome, but it was slightly smaller than the original, and it really caused some fitment issues with the characters, and just overall people were not very happy about it at all. I like these old Toy Biz figures. I've actually got a Spidey very similar to that one at the house. This is great. Oh, look at the little, is this a little lounge fly? I think it is, the little lounge fly that looks like the turtle van. Isn't that awesome? That's too cool. Love it. All right, let's keep scanning. Hopefully we'll find Matt here at some point. Here's some stuff that's back on the back side. You've got some, looks like you've got, let's zoom in a little bit. Looks like you've got some vintage TMNT back here. You scan up on the top there. Let's see, we got some Lego sets. There's a few. There's a major Matt Mason here. Mattel's action figures are back in action. Matt Mason. Oh, look, they've got some Legacy lightsabers here as well. They got some Goosebumps. I don't know which numbers. I think I've got all of that run for Goosebumps. Always a classic. The Wolverine meme come to life. Yeah, look, here's another. This is a Turbo Megazord. Looks like, yeah, there you go, Turbo Megazord. I can't believe how much Power Rangers stuff. I mean, it is coming back, I guess, and getting quite popular. So, see Matt. Let's go catch up with him. I can't tell you how many times I have built this puzzle right here. This exact scene. So my grandmother actually has this puzzle. I wonder if she still has this, and I wonder how, are these things valuable at all? I don't know.
What are you getting?
Got a Super 7 Ultimates. Got ASJ signed Tyrannosaurus Dinozord. So yeah, still loving all the Power Rangers love we're getting here. We're seeing a lot of it. I had passed this table earlier and saw this Megazord, but I didn't actually stop to look at it. I don't know that I've ever seen this. Actually, I think I may have seen one in Toylanta, but I didn't pick it up and really look at it in detail. But it's interesting because the legs come off, and it's not really like a posable Zord, but the leg is detached to become separate dinosaurs. So they want $125 for it. Pretty cool. Yeah, something different. There we go. Careful. I love little bins like this. This caught my eye. This is the little, it's the sports buggy. I can't ever remember what it's called, but I don't have that in my collection, and it did catch my eye there. Oh, we've got a Kevin Eastman signed Donatello up here. This is great. Hey, I found Waldo. Guys, I found Waldo. It's a good one down there. We've just recently watched through some of the Terrifier movies. That one looks good too. Jingle All the Way Turbo Man. Nice. Got some chases up top and some more autographed ones here. Renee Jacobs signed this April O'Neil. That's great. Hitchhiker Toys. These guys are, actually I followed them for quite some time. A lot of these guys are from out of state, and this one is actually a local shop up in White House, Tennessee. And how cool was that? I didn't really put that together. Matter of fact, I was over here earlier like pointing out the Turbo Megazord, and yeah, Hitchhiker Toys. I believe his name was Ryan. Could be wrong on that, but nice to meet you guys. And yeah, we'll get you tagged up here in our content so we can show everybody what cool stuff y'all have. And y'all can go follow Hitchhiker Toys as well. They definitely have an Instagram page. Again, they're set up in White House, Tennessee. I think I have found one of the first things that I've perhaps wanted to purchase while out here. First off, a quick scan of just a few things around this particular booth. I like all of the pops that we've got here. Just a little scan of the different ones that we've got. But yeah, it's actually over here by this gentleman, and it is the this putty patroller over here that's in the Spectrum packaging. I really like that a lot. Yeah, here you go. This is the one. I would really like to have that. You know, I do try to pick up the Spectrum packages whenever I can, and yeah, you can never have too many putties. We've literally only made it like halfway through. Oh man, guys, look at this thing. I don't know if anybody remembers this or you guys watched American Gladiator, but look at that. I love these toys. I had several of them. They were so fun to play with and like battle. That's, oh man, that's so cool. I love it. Also, you've got the Dick Tracy car. I mean, when was the last time that you saw any of these? I mean, Dick Tracy stuff is not something that you come across very often. We've even got the Proton Pack. Dude, this is too awesome. Oh, nice, the old bop bags. I'm definite that I had something like that as a kid. All right, y'all, we're finally making our way back around really to like the front side of all of this. And this is really the area that grabbed my attention right out of the gate. I walked by and I saw out of the corner of my little eye the NECA figures here, Universal Monsters figures. And yeah, you got Casey's in his motorcycle there. Got a few more NECA items. You actually have a Casey Jones and an April back there. Well, well, well. That might be something that has to happen. Goodness, that puts me in a predicament because it's like I could do those figures or I could do the putty, maybe. I don't know. Really going to have to figure that one out. As you can see, it's getting a little tight around here. Have to work our way through. Oh, here we go. Look, here's a Hulkster. They only want 20 bucks on him. Oh, dude. Okay, so I might have... That one might have to happen because it has his boa. And then we've got this one over here, too. 25 bucks on that one, so that's not bad. Oh, sick. Look at this turbo tank. Guys, this is so large. Like, I mean, if you owned this toy or had a turbo tank at some point, you know how big that thing is. But it's actually a lot bigger in person than what I expected that to be. That's quite surprising. How's it going?
In McMinnville, Tennessee.
Yeah.
Bimba's Toys.
Bimba's Toys. All right, tell us about it here. And we'll send people your way, dude. We're local, so.
Well, dude, I appreciate it. But, yeah, McMinnville, Tennessee, 494 Old Shelbyville Road. I carry everything from 1930s toys all the way up to the present. Pretty much anything you can think of, but it is a small store, but I pack it out.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
good, dude. And Bimba's Toys. So here's a little shot. We'll get these guys tagged. Do you do any social media or anything? Got an Instagram
Just a
or
Facebook
Facebook?
and Instagram.
We'll tag you on it if that's cool. Guys, come on now. How did I miss this booth? How do I get in over there? Okay, I gotta go to that side. Cookeville Vintage Toys. So another really close and local place. I got to figure out if they have a brick and mortar store because I mean that's around old Matt's neighborhood or you know not far from him at least. So got an awesome AT-AT here. I always love this little Jabba set. That's cool. I always wanted the newer one that they did with the Black Series on that. But all right, here we go. Let's look at it. $225 on the Technodrome. I wonder how much on the sewer. Let's see. I do see a few things that might be missing, but it does have its cardboard up in the back there, which is, the cardboard is always good. I don't know. Probably not the day for me to come home with a sewer. All right, y'all, we are having an epic arm wrestling match. Lou Ferrigno here. Let's see what we get.
All right.
Man, we've got a good shot too. Look at this. How cool is that?
Look at this. Good job.
Super cool. That's nice. That was awesome.
We will take a picture of
That is awesome. All right. Let's walk around through here and let's take a little peek through some of the card section. This is the area that I haven't really been in at this point. I don't really do the card thing. But, no, nothing against it. Just not my thing. or like sports memorabilia, any of that. I just, you know, I did like cards and stuff when I was a kid, collected a whole bunch of them, but yeah, it's not the thing anymore. But if you were a card collector, this would absolutely be a mecca of a place to go. Look, I mean, you got dollar packs here. We got some old, nice, early 90s, late 80s. These are great. I mean, I had so many of these cards when I was a kid, especially like these Topps ones. Probably still got the chewing gum in it. It's awesome. Here's a little shot of the back side of that bat cave that we saw earlier. As you can see, comes with Alfred in here, and certainly based on the characteristics of the Batman, this is around the time probably of Batman Adventures, but it's considered the Darkstorm bat cave. But it's literally the same bat cave that they've pretty much used in all of them. Looks like they even have the Batmobile that goes to this Guardian of Gotham City set here. This is, of course, pictured in the back shot of the back of the box here. You kind of see this driving through the Batcave, but yeah, this mold has been used so many times. They just repaint it and rebrand it. It's a very interesting thing with the whole Batman line is especially that early 90s, like pretty much all through the 90s, early 2000s, they were like literally all the same molds just about for everything. Hard to find a unique item. Now this is something you do not see every day. BC Bikers. These are from the early 90s. I never had any of these guys, but I do remember them. Wasn't there like a cartoon or something that kind of went along with these? It looks like they've got all 4 of them here and $250 a set. Pretty cool. These are awesome. Found the honey hole of morphers here, including, which one is this from? This is from Lightspeed Rescue.
This
Yeah.
is the Titanium Ranger.
Yeah, that's right.
225 is not bad.
Yeah, it's super rare to find. It's in good shape too. It looks like it's in great shape.
Yeah.
Even has the wristband, like the wrist strap. Look at that.
It's
That's wild.
too.
Yeah, it is.
See a little bit here. I
Even
already
through
got
the
this.
bag. Is that nicer than the one you have?
Maybe. I don't think mine came with a strap.
Got several different like weapons and
I like this though.
titanium laser
Too much for
from Lightspeed Rescue. Yeah, these are cool. You know, always love the Power Ranger stuff, dude. Something else that I ended up picking up, I went back over to the booth there where I picked up Casey Jones, which not sure if I showed that or not, but yeah, we picked up Casey Jones. We got a good deal. He was asking 30. He gave it to me for 25. It's got a little bit of a tear back here on the tag, but otherwise box is in pretty decent shape. I really would like to open these, to be honest with you. Like I don't open a lot of this stuff generally, but I think we're going to open this one up, especially since I have Casey and we've got Shredder and Leo. We're going to start putting this movie line together finally. All right, we had to do a little bit of a wardrobe change. It got quite warm in here, but yeah, this has been a lot of fun. I know you probably haven't seen me much. I've just been more or less trying to focus in on covering the event and the things that I'm looking at and seeing, but yeah, so I had to do a little wardrobe change, and yes, I am in the House of Ravenclaw. So to all my Ravenclaws out there, message me in the comments, let me know who you are, or maybe like what house you are a part of. But yeah, it's been a whole lot of fun. I think we're gonna wind down. Matt's gonna go try to do one more kind of deal. He brought some stuff to trade in, and he's got his eyes on this Catwoman Bat Cycle DC Multiverse McFarlane set. So again, I might sound a little ignorant on that just because that's not my main line of things that I collect, but I hope you've enjoyed the video. Again, I'm so backed up on stuff. I really hope that this video you actually see at some point. So if you did, then that means that I finally got it edited. And some videos might be a little bit out of timeline, right? Like I mentioned earlier, we've been all over the place as of late. We've headed, we've been to Florida. We were in Florida this summer. At Disney World, we shot a lot of vlogs there, and I still want to bring a lot of those to you so that you can, see some of the adventures and things that we were on, including our time in Seattle and checking out one of the oldest comic stores in America there. But I think we're gonna go ahead and get ready to sign things off for the day and really just spend the rest of the time here off camera, just hang out with Matt. But thanks for coming along with us, and as always, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, join us at Instagram, join us here on YouTube, of course, comment below, interact, and tell your friends. But anyway, thanks so much for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I enjoyed making it, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.